So they were cooking the whole time. Didn't tell anybody. Helldivers 2. Escalation of Freedom. Apparently doing an update. We're gonna check out exactly what that is.
Since launch,
So they just hit us with a teeter right away. Right away. Something I noticed here. The Charger has little pustules on him. He's infected by something, and I wonder what that thing is gonna be. Tentacoles.
Since launch,
You got that hentai enemy going. We'll kill all of them. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what boy got to say.
we've improved Helldivers quite significantly together with you, the community. We've released a lot of content, such as the flyers, the TCS missions,
True.
the destruction of an entire planet.
True.
This time around, we've got something special prepared for you.
Now, I'm hoping they just don't out front say, hey, here's everything that we're doing, because a huge part of the draw for Helldivers 2, especially like just jumping in and seeing everything happen, was the random drops, was the speculation where like somebody would just see a flying bug posted online and everybody be like, what the fuck? Like that was one of the selling points for me personally. But let's see where to go with it.
It's our first step out of many, where we're gonna expand the game.
Sorry. What is that on his back? What is it? What is in there? What is that? Is that a larvae for one of them bugs?
Expand the game in big, meaningful ways.
Mm-hmm.
New game modes, new objectives,
Oh, what is this?
New
Oh, that
enemies,
looks disgusting.
and even a whole new difficulty.
To give you that,
difficulty 10.
we have to escalate.
I barely play
An
online.
escalation of freedom.
Escalation of Freedom. Beautiful picture, by the way. Just, it's great. It's great.
When freedom
New
escalates,
foes, okay,
its
new
opponents
enemies.
escalate.
Hopefully it's not just a tentacle boy, but I did talk about the pustule enemies there earlier. The infected.
We're bringing back a fan favorite from Helldivers 1.
Okay,
The
don't know about it.
stabbing tentacled beast known as the Impaler.
When you're playing against the Terminids, you can always try and
Is that
run
the
away.
Impaler?
The Impaler
Oh my
ruins
god.
that plan. They will maybe cut off your escape route, and then you will probably have to stay and fight. Or you can fight the tentacles.
Or, what do you mean or? Is that
The Spore Charger.
Sport
This-
Charger? Okay, anyways. This boy trying to find a good, not you.
You can fight the tentacles. Cut off your escape route, and then you will
Look,
probably
look,
have to
look,
stay and fight. Or you can fight the
What he
tentacles.
does, no, stop,
Away.
stop.
The Impaler
There he is.
against the Terminids. You can always try
This boy right here, he just sticks his face in the ground? Is that what he does? And then everything pops up? You can see
and run
him.
away. The Impaler
I don't think he did it
ruins
right
that
there,
plan.
but he did it.
They will maybe
there.
cut off your escape route, and then you will probably have to stay and fight. Or you can fight the tentacles.
That dude missed that
The
first
Spore
tentacle.
Charger.
I
This
seen
one
it.
has fog traveling around it. It's constantly moving, so it's going to
Oh.
come right out of the fog and scare the lights out of you.
So if there's a foggy area, it could be this little infectafuck, or it could be a giant flying bug tower. Because I know those just ruin visibility.
The Automatons are bringing in
Oh,
artillery.
great.
A big tank that shoots rockets.
If you're further away, you can see it aimed towards the skies and fire rockets in the air, so you have a
So it's like a mortar?
barrage coming down on you.
Oh my
In addition, you'll face off against heavier, more deadly brood commanders.
Okay. That looks sick. Stop. Let me get a. Oh man. They made him Daedric. That's insane. I need it mounted on my ship immediately.
With a small twist. The allies that it spawn will not be the ones that you used to.
Oh, because the big boys can spawn the little warriors, but they made new versions of both just to fuck with us. Endure a bigger challenge.
Difficulty
so.
10 has more enemies than we've had before on lower difficulties.
Right. Even though they
Really
increase the
ramped
amount of
up.
enemies.
It's meant to feel like a real progression from 9 to 10.
Oh, it'd be
We're also
terrifying.
introducing a larger type of outpost, and it's going to be a real challenge to take on these massive fortresses. But
So more than just like 4 things here, or maybe it's not about. Oh, it's not even about that. I mean, it doesn't look like extremely much bigger. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. That doesn't get the scale down for me. I'd have to, maybe if I'm like running through that boy. If I'm thinking correctly, every time I go by one of these Eye of Sauron, the area is about that by itself. So what would you say, like doubled in size, maybe?
if you manage to do so, there will be great rewards waiting for you.
Good. What is that? What was that? What did you? He was carrying a head. Is that a robot head for a shoulder stock? Is that what that is? No way.
Waiting for you. Of course, what would the
Explore and
galaxy be without
accomplish.
planets?
New biomes.
Therefore, we wanted to spook it up with a new version of the swamp environment.
Yes, sir. That's nice. Swamp environments is one of my just favorite to drop into because it's so immersive. It's so dense. You're dragging through the muck and the mud. It's so cool. One of my favorite biomes, easy.
The acid storm weather effect now comes with a new mechanic.
Ooh.
It reduces the armor of enemies and Helldivers alike.
Okay,
You'll do a
okay.
lot more damage, but you'll also take more in return.
I like this because acid rain didn't really do too much besides clear or impede your visibility, and probably like lower your speed or something maybe. But it was mostly about visibility, which regular rain, dust storms, and blizzards can do that. So I'm glad that they added a different mechanic to the rainstorms because I thought it should be something corrosive, and reducing armor is just a perfect theme to that.
Which is just as horrifying as it sounds.
In Escalation
gonna be
of
hard.
Freedom, we have new objectives come in, like the Retrieve Larva mission, where you find this backpack with
Why do we need this? Why is this something Super Earth wants? You know what? Never mind. I never asked the question. All for Super Earth. They have completely valid reasons. Please don't kill me.
little crying larva that you need to reach the extraction with.
Okay. So he said crying larva, does that mean that they're going to make noise and that will attract buggos to my position? Because if that's true, my dudes can have them backpacks. They can take them. I'll provide plenty of support, but they can take the backpacks.
But you also have to be careful because it's gonna be crying a lot and
Yup.
getting swarmed by more and more terminids.
Yup. Took boy out.
With the Second Galactic War in full swing, Super Earth is currently battling the Automatons and the bugs for
Yep.
control of the Milky Way.
Facts.
The Automaton Legion, they are constantly building bigger and worse war machines.
And the Terminids are always mutating. No matter how much termicide we spew into their lungs, they just keep getting bigger.
Terminid's migration patterns seem to be changing. There's also been some irregular readings on the Terminid spores in the various sectors where the
What are you hinting at here? What are you trying to say? They're gonna be moving new positions. They're gonna be coming up with new like, is this just a hint towards new enemies that they ain't showed yet? Because it brings it back to what I said earlier. I kind of wish that they would have done just this section where it's like, oh man, things are a little weird, migration patterns a little fucked, how they saying that kind of stuff. Keep on that theme, and then you don't show the new enemies, you drop the new enemies. So you tell us new shit's coming, but we don't exactly know what it's gonna be. And just like you did with the flying bugs, you do with all this, the brand new ones. I just wish they would kind of stick with that a little more. It was fun. It was fun as hell. But now I know it's coming.
Terminids are spreading. And we will see where the story develops from here.
Yeah.
So, have we told you everything that's gonna be in the Escalation of Freedom?
No.
Of course we haven't.
We have many more surprises
Why would
in
they?
store for you.
A surprise here and there that you maybe didn't expect.
On August 6th, I'm ready to dive, and I hope you are too.
August 6th sounds like. Okay. Well, I'll definitely be streaming that one. I'm gonna be hopping in and see what's going on. Did they look different to you? Or am I like just a little trippy? Their heads look different. I'm gonna have to do some comparing later, but they talked about them upgrading and everything, Damn. This is cool to see. I love this. Maybe a little bit more mystery, but besides that, great update. They've been cooking. They've been working. They've been spicing it up, adding the garlic, everything you need. Can't wait to play. Maybe I'll see you there.